Hey, before we get started, I just would like to interrupt you and let you know about an incredible weekend that we had this past weekend with Backstage Student Ministry as well as the Factory Youth Center. Personally, I saw God work this past weekend in a way in which I had not seen in a long time. It was incredible, just a moving time to watch His Spirit work among the teens, both in our student ministry as well as in the students of the Youth Center. And I'd like to have some of the students to share with you now about what God did in their life this past weekend.
It made me think about how God's love is there and you can always rely on Him. He's a friend that will always be there. And it made me really think about the kids from the factory, that I can be someone reaching out a hand at school, and just every day someone that they can know is just there as a friend that can just help them through anything. The Saturday night session really made me think about how much God really does love us, and the speaker really talked about Jesus dying on the cross for us, and He just really made it real for us, and it shows that His love is there.
Well, the weekend was a lot of fun because you got to meet like a lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds, and do a lot of different things with them, like games, and the food was really good. And on Saturday night, it was kind of like the altar call night was like, but he like explained, like the speaker he was so good, and he like explained, like he kind of went through the process of like what Jesus would have gone through, and I was like sobbing. It was really cool, and like it made me like more aware. I guess it was more like real than what it ever had been before, and I guess like it made me want to do more for God.
My name's Colby Zander, and I went to the winter retreat on February 12th to the 14th. It was a good experience. We did a lot of fun stuff. We went snow tubing. We learned a lot about God, and had maybe a whole totally new perspective on Him. This guy named Sam was giving us a speech, and it really touched a lot of us. He just told us, what God did for us, and how much He really loves us, and it just made me think of how much people take Him for granted. Saturday night, man, it was crazy. Sam was talking about, he was giving us a very detailed speech about the day that God was hung on the cross and what they did to Him and stuff, and they said he had to walk 600 yards, with his own pretty much his own casket on his back, and where he hung and stuff, and it was just nuts because, it touched a lot of us. He told us to close our eyes, and He told us to put our hands up if we're ready to, make a change in our lives and stuff, and my hand was proudly in the air, I'll do anything, just to show God that I love Him, and just, I know He loves me, I got to talk, got to let myself be open, I didn't feel like I had to cover who I really am up inside when I was there. I could have let myself be out. Yeah, it was a good night though. It was pretty good.